Hey Stampin' friends, Darlene with Darlene Stamps. Nice to see you and you see me. I wanted to do a alternate video for the paper pumpkin. June is our kit and I want to show some alternates and show you some tips. I'll be right back. Alright, so the kit comes with a box. And this box already has yumminess to it with the sunburst and everything. These pieces, so you have the sun, the label basically, your polka dots, the pineapple and lemons. This came all in one sheet and made this really cute box. So this is part of the sunshine. And you'll see that the samples are here. And so I wanted to show you just a sample that I was doing earlier in an earlier video, and taking the one card that comes in the kit and green one. This one we did last time, did the green, but I didn't show you how. So I want to actually show you, and I'm taking just a regular sponge, and because the pineapple has the crushed curry, but the lighter part gave me kind of an idea of Daffodil Delight. So that's what we're doing, and it doesn't stick to the gold. So the whole point of doing it is to kind of tone it down, and I want it to kind of make the pineapple pop, and it kind of gives the kind of the illusion of the type of colors that go well with. So doing the sponge, it won't stick to the gold, but it gives you a nice look where you've toned it down a little bit, but it kind of looks like the pineapple. So I've taken just a regular white cardstock, and I am going to put that in the middle. The other one was kind of vertical. I am going to go horizontal and put that right in the middle. I'm also going to use the shaded spruce, which is in my little pumpkin. And since I'm not going to be stamping on this, I can actually glue this down. And part of what I think is good about some of the adhesives, which, well, I was going to use a snail, but the snail may stick. I don't know, I'll try it, but sometimes the foil can be a little bit snickery. So we'll see if we get a good level on that. Get my straight line, and boy, it better be straight with all the horizontal going on. Okay, and then I'm going to actually pop up the pineapple, and so we got dimensionals. Now, you've seen me before, and I normally use my double-side tape, but with these little pieces of the pineapple, I really want to protect them and have them stay in their spot. So anyhow, I get some inspiration, and I did with some of the ideas with the pumpkin, bringing alternates together. And I am actually at my mom's house. So I used a little bit different layout, a little bit different format, and I just wanted to bring some sunshine and use which is so appropriate being in Southern California, and be as applicable as possible in the form of doing sunshine with our box. So I'm going to use a Hello Friend, and this one is from I think it was 2 months ago in our pumpkins. I keep all of my stamps, which always make it nice. All right, and because we've already popped up the pineapple, I don't want to do any more popping up. So we are just going to put a spot right in the middle, and that's sticking to my fingers. the little gold things, gold sequences. Okay, so there is our card. Okay, so on to the wonderful alternates. So this one, I was trying to use as much of the stamps as possible. This one just uses a shaded spruce as our layer, the sun, and of course the little sun rays. And then I wanted to bring a little bit of pop with the edge of the polka dot. And then we've got lemons. Using the lemons, this actually is from the Lemon Zest, Life Zest stamps, but the smile is from this kit. So that's another one. This one is using the lemons as well, but the black and white polka dot and our little edges. This happy birthday is from last month. And then this again is using the Starburst, but toning it down, and I used pumpkin on this because it had a lot of the colors of the sun. And you know, when I was doing this thing, one of the suggestions my mom was looking at, because she loved this, and she did this one, and this was going to be great, but it had too many, it muted it. It wasn't as pop. So this we thought gave a lot of pop to it. So anyhow, these are the cards. Wanted just to show you and look at the alternates. I hope you enjoyed this. I did too. I'm enjoying my time with my mom, and we're going to get out in the sun, so I will be right back. Before we get busy in the sun, I have a special request. So I want to take a little side note, because our stamp pads, which are amazing, they stack so well. These are the newer version. We have the before version, which didn't stack very well. They were kind of clumsy, and some of them have the markings on them, so they stack well. So the new ones actually had little dots and they stack real well, but you can see that all four have the words on them. So I want to show you real quick how to make that work, and I'll be right back. Okay, I know it's simple, but we're going to go through this. So this is crumb cake. On the back is basically the crumb cake and the color. This peels off. What I do is I keep all of the pieces all in there. And I know you're going to be tempted, but this is not to be reused. I know there's probably a purpose in this, but and don't get freaked out. I'm going to throw it away. All right, so there are 4 of them, different languages. The top one is English. You're going to peel that off as you look at the stamp pad. So right there in the bottom, this is going to go right on the front. Oh, don't put it upside down. I almost put it upside down. And it's going to go right in front. There you go. All right. And then there's the one that's just a solid color. When you open this up, if you will put it right in the inside here, that way, when this is open, you can see what color this is. Anyhow, so that, and this is always making sure. The tip that we picked up from Connie Stewart is if you hold your new stamp pad and pop the 2 ends there, it pops up. Super simple. Thank you, Connie. Wonderful tip. And then always make sure you snap that closed and keep it on. Our stamp pads have, I wouldn't say a longevity of them, but I have had some of my stamps for almost 5-7 years. So we're good. Thank you so much. All right, so now we had all of our stamping done. Now with my mom and my dad. My dad's talking on the phone. Anyhow, so behind us, see the ocean and palm trees, and then I'm gonna flip it. All right, so some of you that may not be seeing the West Coast, so we have the pier, we're in Oceanside, and kind of overcast, kind of cool, but boy, what a nice break, and all the palm trees and the people. Anyhow, I hope you've enjoyed this video and this vlog, my first one, no, not first one, second one. So anyhow, you have a fantastic day. Stamp with me soon, stop by regularly, and talk to you soon. Bye for now.